there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your lunar eclipse reading, everyone. I'm super excited about this because this is going to be a supercharged full moon. It's in the sign of Libra. It's happening on March the 24th or 25th for some of you, depending on where in the world you live. Now, what's happening with this moon is it's asking us to take charge, be the leader in our lives, to cut cords on things that no longer serve our higher purpose, especially the relationships that we have in our lives. This is where it's going to really affect you, okay? And I feel the way that you're reacting to the world and the people in it at this time, you want to be mindful and aware of how you are reacting, the energy that you're putting out into the world. Things are going to feel a little bit mixed up, and I feel this is okay because we are aware that it's not us, it's the energy around us, okay? So just a second here, I've got a little friend who's just giving me a message here, so just give me a minute. Yep, thank you. All right, so my little friend has said that it's very important that you pay attention to the signs and the communication coming from the universe and spirit guides. All right, you don't have to look for these signs or communication. It's going to show up for you. So clearing out the noise and allowing yourself to make room so spirit can communicate with you. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with a guardian angel oracle deck, oracle card actually. Then I'm going to follow that by pulling three cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you. Then I'm going to pull a surrender card, something that we need to release and let go of in our lives during this full moon. I'm also going to pull a heart healing message for everyone. I always find that we forget to heal our hearts along the way, especially around this full moon energy, this eclipse season. We definitely want to do some heart healing, okay? Then I'm going to pull a spirit animal card for you and then an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's get into this reading and see what this lunar moon has in store for you. All right, Cancer, let's call in spirit and open up your reading, everyone. See what it is that spirit would like you to know around this eclipse season. All right, Cancer, we are getting for you innocence. Look at that innocence. So let's read the message on this card. Stay true to your values and always choose the path of integrity, Cancer. Don't let material desires or external influences lead you astray from your authentic, innocent self. All right, so I feel there's a bunch of layers that are kind of falling away from you here. This is what they're showing me. There is an ascension happening for some of you out there that are watching. So things that are parting away, allow them to part away, okay? So innocence is coming through for you. And let's pull some tarot cards and see what else comes through. All right, Cancer, we are getting here for you, my friends, the Empress. So this is beautiful light that is shining on you, and I feel that's that inner light as well. And what I'm getting here is, regardless of this season of the eclipses right now, you're going to shine bright here. You're going to be seen here as well. You're going to experience a lot of growth and expansion as you're shining your light, Cancer, okay? It's very important that you tap into this energy of light through the Empress card. This is through love. This is from your heart center. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, okay? So the Empress card, growth, expansion, fertility here is also powerful. So Two of Wands, the world is in your hands here. You can create whatever it is that you desire, Cancer. And I feel you can move in any direction that you would like as well. I'm getting a shapeshifter energy here for some of you. So you're able to kind of bend and move, become flexible and adaptable to situations, around people, and just it's just a really interesting energy that spirit guides are showing me here for you. Focus is going to be very important. Understanding exactly what it is that you want to do, Cancer, having that crystal clarity on what that is for you, okay? So what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, Cancer, I want you to try and interpret it using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. Balance. Balance is coming in. Balance the things that are unstable in your life right now. Try to balance them, Cancer, okay? We're also getting Four of Wands, so there's some celebration, some excitement, some joy. This is what you need to add into your life, is some more joy, Cancer. Those of you, especially if you feel like life's been dull a little bit, this eclipse energy is also bringing in a different kind of energy that might put us in a lower vibrational energy. So choosing to bring joy into our lives, choosing to see the light, choosing to wake up every morning happy, choosing to focus on our goals. It's all about the choices that we make as we move through this energy here. So Four of Wands. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Cancer. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. I'm getting like this energy of some of you kind of giving birth, like there's something that you are creating, something that you're kind of molding together or is happening for you naturally, organically. And I feel part of this has to do with something in your subconscious mind. And for others, I feel you're actually working on something. This is something that is very dear to you. There's a lot of meaning and a lot of power that is going into this. Whether this is a child, right? I'm getting fertility, I'm getting childbearing energy here. That is coming in a big way, but there's also this energy of creativity through this card. And I feel that some of you have creative powers here, that you're meant to actually express yourself through your own creativity, through your self-expression, however that is. And I feel that some of you have gone through a lot. Some of you gone through health, right? Health things, relationship issues, just like different things that, you know, life throws at us, all of us. We all have a story, right? But I feel for some of you specifically out there, I feel this is a message for everyone out there today. Take that energy that you're feeling right now, especially if it's a lower vibrational, if it's sadness, if there's grief, if there's anger, if there's whatever this emotion is, I feel there's an emotion there that needs to be channeled. And it's almost like you're kind of shoving it down, Cancer. And you're meant to actually allow it to kind of birth itself back into your life through a channel of creativity. This is what I'm getting here for some of you. And unleashing it. They're saying unleash that into something, like splat it into the world. Like painting, photography, making movies, singing, like writing, however you want to express it, through making food. I find making dinner, cooking is therapeutic for me. So sometimes I'm able to pour some emotions and things like that and release through the stuff that I'm making. I also find that for me, creativity is sometimes learning about creativity. So having something on that massages my mind, that releases all the thoughts and things that are creating pain in my life, right? Painful, stressful, anxious feelings that come from thoughts. So there's almost like this brewing of something, like this like molding of something going on here in your life. And through this, you're going to see a lot of growth. You're going to grow like spiritually here. There's a major releasing happening, and I'm getting the Ace of Cups for you, and I feel this is leaking in through Gemini's reading for you, Cancer. So perhaps there's a Taurus or Gemini around you, but this energy is coming through. But I feel the Ace of Cups of you releasing and allowing yourself to be open and vulnerable, right? It's this vulnerability energy that some of you have kind of closed yourself off, and this is a time where even though we're going through the eclipse energy, things might feel scary. It's just the energy that feels that way. And sometimes it's kind of, there's a lot of illusions that come with it. So you might not be seeing things for what they are. And this is why maybe you're closed off. And perhaps this has to do with your life's experiences, Cancer, but I feel it's time for you to really open up. You don't have to widely open up here. This could be in little increments, baby steps here, right? But allow yourself to do that, because as you do this, you're going to see how you flourish, like how you really bloom in the world. Okay, so they're saying explore the possibilities, like branch out, think outside the box, get out there, explore, be curious here. The inner child, the innocence energy is coming in. It's almost like having a child, right? And you see this child growing up and they're so curious. They want to touch everything. They want to put everything in their mouth without knowing that it could be good for you or it could be bad for you. But there's the mom that's there, that's guiding them, keeping them safe and protected. This is what spirit guides are wanting you to know, that they are that motherly, that protective energy for you, Cancer, as you explore and kind of see where life can take you. This is kind of what I'm getting here with the Empress card for you today. So a lot of beautiful things are about to show themselves in your life. There's a lot of miracles they're saying that are going to come into your life here that you're not expecting. So this is why they're wanting you to be open and receptive and allow yourself to connect with spirit. The way that you communicate, the way that you show up in the world, the way that you choose to show up in the world is also going to matter here. So be aware and mindful of how you're choosing to show up in the world, how you're choosing to receive energy that the universe is sending your way, knowing that it's the energy of eclipse season, that you want to remain grounded, have some roots in the ground so you know what your boundaries are and you know how to kind of navigate with those boundaries in place. All right, it's kind of like a mom who puts you in a schedule and she has boundaries, like there's rules. There's no doing this, otherwise this will happen. You know, consequences for actions. These are the kind of boundaries you want to have up here, Cancer. And what is it that you want in your life, Cancer? What is it? Because spirit guides are letting you know they're going to put everything in your hand, like it's there. Anything you want is available to you. You could have the most wildest wish or dream. There is a string that leads you there, Cancer, okay? So it's kind of like somebody that's been walking through life. You got one trail behind you, which is your string that you have created through your actions and choices. Then you have a gazillion more strings ahead of you. And through your choices and the actions that you take, that leads you down a path. And there is one string that is attached to this that you're holding and that you're wanting and you're desiring in your life, okay? So it's all about knowing what that is for yourself and really holding that vision. That focus for you is going to be very important, and the energy that you put towards it. So for example, I have mentioned this a couple times in my last readings, is when I visualized myself before I had this YouTube channel, I was working a 9-to-5 job. I'd been in the dental industry for over 25 years. And I came to a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And this was after COVID, where awakening awareness came in. I'm pretty sure we all had all these different views of things in our lives, world, all of this kind of stuff. This is where it all shifted for me. And I thought, I want to work from home now. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to build someone else's dream. I want to build my own. And I visualized myself working from home. I didn't know what I was going to do at that time. And over the course of, I'd probably say 1.5 to 2 years of planning, kind of figuring this out, exploring, doing and trying different things, here I am in front of you doing tarot. And this is where it's led me. And I didn't know at that time that this is where I would be. Right? So allowing yourself to trust the process, having that vision of what is it that you actually want, and believing that that journey is there. And had I had a roadmap to where I am today, I would have never believed it. I would have been like, there's no way. Like, as if that's even true, because of the things that I came across, the things that I had to go through, the obstacles that I had to move through. If I had known that, I would have been like, forget it. That sounds like a lot of work. But it isn't when you're in the thick of it. And when you look back to look at where you are, it's kind of like, how in the world did it's a manifestation? It's a dream and a wish that is coming true for you, Cancer. So this is what is happening here. So have a vision, have a destination point, and believe in it so hard that it has no choice but to come true. And it doesn't matter what other people think around you. Let them think whatever they want. That's You're not in their dream, they're in your dream, okay? So I was watching a thing about Dave Chappelle, and he was talking on about being in someone's dream. And you'll have to see that episode, but he was talking about this guy that had come in. He was like just out there kind of, and Dave Chappelle's like, I think I'm in this guy's dream. He's not in mine. I'm in his dream. I'm some random person just sitting here in this guy's dream. And I feel that when he said that, it was like, wow, that is so true. We are living our dream. What do we want it to look like? Because that's the power we have. We are co-creators to actually create that reality in our life. And if you're not a believer of it, then I guess you're living a life that you didn't create, someone else created for you, right? So very, very important that you understand where it is that you're going in your life, what it is that you're trying to create and live in, okay? And the thoughts and the actions you take with those thoughts, that guidance that comes in, this is also going to be very important, that you open yourself up to spirit, Cancer, and allow them to show you the way. I feel that there's a lot of energy coming in. There's a lot of bright light. It's like clearing things in your body, spiritually and energetically. So I feel that some of you are going to experience healing, healing coming through, this power of healing, okay? And there's some celebration. This is the outcome. There's a lot of celebration, a lot of joy, a lot of excitement here. I don't know if this is a birthday. This could be an actual celebration that you're going to experience here over the next little while here. This could be a birthday, maybe a birth celebration of a child coming into the world, maybe a wedding, maybe some work-related thing. Maybe you hit a goal here. Whatever this celebration is, take part in it, Cancer. Even if it's not yours, I feel the energy of celebration, of excitement, taking part in this energy brings it into your life as well. Just celebrating the wins of others, right? It's just that energy that you have of being truly, genuinely happy for others when they reach accomplishments or goals, along with yourself, right? And adding more of that, adding more joy and play to your life. Getting up in the morning and just choosing to be happy and having a good day no matter what happens. The way that we perceive things, I feel this is also coming through this card. Are you choosing to perceive your world through happiness, through abundance, through positivity, or you're choosing to experience this through the opposite of this energy, right? And I feel that whatever this is, I just feel this is internal as well. Like, what is it that creates joy and excitement within you, Cancer? Maybe you have forgotten this, some of you out there. Maybe this is something that you kind of left behind in your life and is now kind of showing up for you in little ways. Maybe it's through a child. Perhaps a child sent something, or maybe this is your inner child. You're having memories of your childhood. Perhaps these are shadows that are surfacing because of the energies around us. Whatever these are, it's kind of like you're meant to actually experience it. They're coming up for a reason here. And the experiences that we've had in our childhood, they kind of mold us and turn us into who we are for a certain period of time until we kind of wake up and see things through our own eyes. And these are different stages that we go through in our life. And I feel for you, Cancer, there's something going on here. Something that is kind of festering or was festering that has come to the light here, and you're meant to actually address it. You're meant to actually calm it down. It's almost like what I'm feeling is tenseness in your stomach, like your intestines are tightening. It's like almost like this pulsating energy. And it's almost like you're meant to calm it down. It's kind of like, okay, let's calm down. Let's give you a hug. It's like they want you to give your inner child a hug. That is what is coming through here, like comfort, hug, really take care of yourself here whenever these emotions and feelings come up. I feel they're coming out to play, even though it might not feel like that. And you're the one that's meant to comfort the energy of that innocent part of yourself that wants to surface right now. And what's going to end up happening here for you, Cancer, is you're going to melt away whatever that shadow is, whatever that bother was, whatever that was kind of festering within you. You're going to learn how to kind of manage that. And this is creating that joy, that excitement, that happiness in your life. this is what is happening with this card. This is what spirit guides are sharing with me right now. So very powerful things are happening for some of you out there. So know that this opening, this like transformation, this growth, this becoming, this version of you, this like reinvention of yourself, Cancer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a surrender card. Perfect time around the full moon, especially lunar eclipse energy here, where we shed and let go of things. And I do feel there's an energy that is kind of, it's kind of like you're a rocket and things are kind of falling away from you. It's already launched you up and now those things are no longer needed and they're parting ways from you. This is kind of what I'm getting here for some of you. So let's pull a card and see what we're getting here. So surrender comparisons with other people. Cancer, surrender comparisons with other people. Let me read you the message on this card. So keep your eyes trained on yourself, Cancer. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Because you, my friends, are beautiful. You are attractive, you are powerful, and you have so many strengths, and it's now time for you to shine your light in the world. Don't worry about what others are doing. There's no need to compare. You're not here to compete. You're here to rule your world. Remember that, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a healing heart oracle for you. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well. So again, perfect timing to heal our hearts, and sometimes we forget to do this part. So this is why I chose this deck for you today. So Cancer, we are getting unavailable heart, face painful experiences and heal. Cancer, we've got the number 33, a master number. This is an angel number. If you've been seeing it, it's letting you know it's time to speak up. It's time to really allow yourself to express yourself in the way that you need to, okay? So unavailable heart, let's 33 days is what I'm getting here around the message of this card, but I'm also getting 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months for you, okay? So let's read the message of this card. All right, so dear heart, I know you have found it painful to connect with other hearts that were broken, shut down, and frozen. In fact, by attempting to connect with a heart that can't reciprocate love and affection, you have added to your prior scars. A heart that is unavailable to reach towards divinity, connect with others, and discern is often a hurt heart. If you have found yourself meeting or even living with unavailable people, you need to look within and lovingly meet the part of your heart that has been wounded and has closed off from the various aspects and flavors of love, Cancer. To heal and unlock your zeal for life, you will have to face everything that love brings up, including rejection, fear of abandonment, loss, hurt, and betrayal. You have an opportunity to befriend those painful experiences and discover an empowering point of view that will lead you to healing. Do not spend one more moment being unavailable to all those exquisite beauty, passion, ingenuity, surprises, bliss, evolution, and discovery that life presents, which is here in the Four of Wands, okay? So your heart healing message, feel free to write this part down, Cancer, is record in your journal what keeps your heart self-protected and shut down. Then, next to each aspect, explore how you can transform your limitations into your greatest allies. Can you turn rejection into deep self-acceptance? Can you see that the past abandonment can lead you to self-partnering and learning to take care of you? Can the loss of love and affection lead you towards deeper knowledge of yourself and an opportunity to meet someone who will love you in the way you long to be loved? You have a wise part inside of you that has learned from past trauma. This wise part of you can teach you to trust your inner wisdom and encourage you to learn healing tools so that if you ever fall again, you will have the means to pick yourself up. Cancer, so what a powerful message for you today. Unavailable heart here, everyone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull an animal spirit card for you as well. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your awareness, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, oh my goodness, I'm making a mess here. I'm so sorry. Giraffe, visionary. So have any of you seen a giraffe anywhere in your life? This is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now, everyone, and probably going to see one soon as well. So the message here for you is rise above earthly matters, Cancer. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. You are able to see the right path, Cancer. So stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. That's where it all starts, is that love center, everyone. So giraffe spirit here. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's see what it is that we have for you today, Cancer. We are getting full circle, 1919. You are coming full circle here. So the energy that you're sending outward is now coming back to you. What goes around comes around. It's that energy as well. So those of you that are seeing the number 19s, 1s and 9s, know that there is a cycle ending, a new chapter opening up for you. 19 days is what I'm getting around this card. Also the 19th of the month could be important for some of you. Embrace new opportunities at this time, Cancer. You are going through a transition, also a completion. There's definitely a change taking place in some of your lives. There is a cycle ending and a new one beginning for you. So embrace that new cycle. Let go of the old. Don't bring that old into the new here. So major cleansing happening for some of you. Major parting ways of things that were once attached to you. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.